Well, boy howdy, how's it going, everybody? I am back after like a week-long break. A little busy, but hey, honestly, we're here to get into one topic and one topic only. Have you ever been to a furry room party? Or you're interested in going to a furry party? Well, then this video's for you, young Padawan. I've been to my fair share of furry room parties. Ones I've had a great time at, and ones I've not had a great time at. So hopefully, by sharing these little chicken nuggets of wisdom, I can help you out. Now, this doesn't have to be at a hotel. This could be at your house, someone else's house, a public space. Honestly, the tips are kind of interchangeable. So the first tip is to always have your drink in sight. If you're old enough to drink and you're at a furry room party, I'm not saying this is gonna happen to everybody who goes to a room party. I'm not trying to like scare people from the furry fandom, but it's just a good piece of advice to have. There are some nefarious actors out there who will spike people's drinks. I've experienced this. My first ever Anthrocon I went to, I didn't drink the whole drink, and luckily I had Shep there with me. Just be very careful because that's like one of the last things you ever want to have happen at a room party. Take your drink with you wherever you go. Honestly, that's probably the best piece of advice. And if you can't, have somebody that you 100%, like I'm saying 100% trust to watch over that. The second piece of advice is don't nuke the bathroom. Hotel rooms typically only have one bathroom. Don't be that furry that just absolutely trashes the bathroom and leaves it in a state of just like the chum bucket. Nobody wants that experience. Don't just throw toilet paper all over the place, you know, leave the sink running. Treat the bathroom with respect. When you only have one bathroom shared among everybody eventually leaves the party, right? And then the people who have the room are stuck with it, and you don't want to be stuck with a nasty bathroom. The next piece is to not bring drama to the party. Okay, I get it. It's the furry fandom, right? But don't bring drama to a furry room party. Like that's one of the last places that you want to kind of encounter it. You're there to have a good time and not get involved with all that. Whether or not you yourself are involved, I would just check first at the room, see who's there, and then without making a scene, just leave, right? Like if it's not your scene, just head on out. It's fine. But don't bring up drama at a party, petty stuff from the past. Come on, furries. We can do this. We can do this. This leads on to the next topic. Don't go around touching people without permission. Look, furries love hugging people. It's a very common thing in the fandom, but not everybody's cool with being hugged, right? You gotta respect people's boundaries. Ask for permission before you just go up and start hugging people, touching people, whatever. That is very, very good advice to have. I've been to some parties before where people have, you know, colored bracelets where green is just like, yo, I'm okay. Any kind of touch at all? Yeah. Yellow, ask first, and then red, don't even think about it. Don't touch me. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And that's a very good kind of system to have. So if you're hosting a room party, you know, maybe consider getting some of those little cheap bracelets. They're not that much and they can save you a world of trouble. And now the next piece of advice I would have to give is if you're hosting the room party and there's going to be drinks involved, make sure you're checking IDs at the door. Come on now. Have somebody at the door checking IDs and ensuring that people that are old enough to drink are drinking. Another very good piece of advice for furry room con parties, bring something with you. It's very easy to kind of walk up to a room, not bring something with you, and then just reap the benefits of going to a furry room party. Like more often than not, unless somebody has a bar where they're charging for their drinks, most of the time it's kind of a bring your own situation. Bring something with you, like whether it's forks, knives, napkins, a case of beer. I've actually been to a party before where like Shep and I were like one of the only two people who brought something and the room quickly ran out of stuff. I don't know about you, but that can kind of make for a not amazing party experience. So yeah, just bring something with you. Also, whenever you're going to a party and you're drinking, know your limit. It's very easy to overdo it, where you've thrown one too many back and you're stumbling around and knocking things over and being disruptive. It can also lead to a lot of those negative things that can happen. People getting violent and belligerent, tripping over some stuff, knocking down stuff in the room, breaking things. I've seen so many noise complaints. There's always that one floor. There's always that one floor that gets countless noise complaints. Yeah, know your limit. And then the last piece of advice that I have to offer for this pretty short little video is to not trash the room and, you know, maybe help clean it up. If you happen to go to the party and you're staying there there for a while, right, and other people have started to leave, the party kind of starts to wind down a little bit. Whoever's hosting it is kind of checking the watch, trying to make sure that everybody leaves on time because they're probably trying to get some sleep. You know, maybe offer to help clean up the room. Everybody appreciates that. I appreciate that. Like, similar to the bathroom thing, don't trash the room. Hopefully these tips help you out if you're considering going to a furry room party. If I've missed anything on my list of things to not do at a furry room party, let me know down below, right? Because like, I feel like sharing this information is gonna help other people out. We furries gotta stick together, right? You know, we gotta help each other up, elevate each other. So with all these tips in mind, you will hopefully have an amazing room party, whether it's at someone's house or at your next convention. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all liked today's video. If you did, you know, consider giving it a thumbs up and hitting that bell button for some future notifications and, you know, potentially subscribing. And I will see all of you on the next video. Oh my goodness. Bye.
Oh my goodness, I'd like to give a huge thank you to the following Gold Egg patrons: Yorick Burnison, STL Motovlogs, Blueberry the Husky, Ashira Pony, Moodle, DH, Apollo Bunny, Dynamo, Emerith Cantonine, and Cinderkin. And a huge thank you to all my other patrons and supporters as well. If any of you want to consider becoming a patron, check me out on the link above. Oh my goodness, thank you.